Kumar Upadhyay, Chief Justice Delhi High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice B. Kameshwar Rao, Honorable Mr. Justice Nitin Vasudha Zamle, compelling Honorable Judges of this Court, Learned Additional Solicitor General Shri Chetan Sharma, Senior Advocates, Members of the Bar, and Family Members of the Ladyship, Justice Shalendra Kaur. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Executive Committee of the Delhi High Court Bar Association, I welcome you all to today's get-together to bid farewell to Honorable Ms. Justice Shalendra Kaur on the eve of her ladyship's superannuation. After graduating from Miranda House College, Delhi University in the year 1985, your ladyship obtained her LLB from Campus Law Center, Delhi University in the year 1988, followed by an LLM from Kurukshetra University. Your ladyship joined the Delhi Judicial Services in the year 1992 and was promoted to Delhi Higher Judicial Services in the year 2003. Your ladyship presided as a district and session judge over various courts in Delhi. Your ladyship is a trained mediator with an accreditation from the International Mediation Institution. Had Hague, Netherlands, and has conducted mediations in almost 10,000 cases of all categories. Your leadership was appointed as an additional judge of the Delhi High Court in October 2023, as a permanent judge of the Delhi High Court in December 2024, and will now be taking office on 7th of September 2025. I now request our treasurer, Ms. Kanika Singh and Ms. Kajal Chandra, Member Executive, to please welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, Chief Justice Delhi High Court and President of Honorable Your Lordship. I now request Ms. Vidhi Gupta, Member Executive, Mr. Shresh Rawat, Member Executive, please welcome Honorable Mr. Justice B. Kameshwar Rao, and please present the plant to the Lordship. I now request Mr. Kunal Malhotra and Mr. Chandrika Gupta to please welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Nitin Vasudha Zamle and present the plant to the Lordship. I now request the Honorable Chief Justice, our President Mr. N. Karani and Mr. Nitesh Mehra to please welcome Honorable Justice Shalendra Kaur and present a plaque of honor to your leadership on behalf of the Delhi High Court Bar Association. Flag of honor is to be presented to your ladyship by the Honorable President and the Chief Guest. Mr. Nitesh Mehra will present it to the Chief Guest. I now request Mr. Rakesh Kikku, Senior Advocate, and Mr. Priyanka Bansal, Senior Advocate, to please welcome Honorable Ms. Justice Shalendra Kaur and please present a shawl to the ladyship. I now request Mr. Lakshay Kaushik, Member Executive, to please welcome the learned here, Shri Chandra Sharma, and present him to the plant. the family members of Justice Shalini Kaur. We have also Dr. Daljeet Singh, spouse, Dr. Tanshi Daljeet, daughter, and Ms. Yashmi Kaur, sister of your leadership. I would request Ms. Kanika Singh Breza to please stand up, present the plant to the family members. I now request our President, Mr. N. Hariran, to please address us on this occasion.
Honorable Chief Justice Shri Indra Kumar Upadhyay, Honorable Justice Ameshwar Rao, Honorable Justice Nitin Sangre, all other honorable judges, because there's a huge phalanx, I don't think I should go one by one, and it's going to take a very long time. So with respect to all of you who are here, the redoubtable Additional Solicitor General Chetan Sharma, who of course will regale us in a little while. Apart from that, members of the bar, senior advocates, my seniors who are on the left side of my flank, the members of Justice Kaur's family, Dr. Daljeet and his daughter, Auntie, am I right? In fact, I was discussing a little while earlier, I got to know that for a short while, me and Dr. Daljeet have inhabited the same place. I was an illegal resident in the hostel of Mamsi around the time when he was studying. So there is a connect there. I used to hop across the road when I used to do a part-time job with the Bedgate. So memories came back in a very different form. Today, of course, it's not Dr. Daljeet's day. It is the day of his better half, if I can say so. A long journey is nearing an end, if I could say that. And therefore it makes it very special and nostalgic when you reflect back on that long career of yours. It started, I believe, in 1992 on the bench. Beating the paths of trial and reaching to the High Court. Of course, the judgments which he gave during the course and the various paths which he meandered on, we will deal with when we come to the formal reference. But one thing I can very distinctly recollect, there was a very famous film, Sholay, which all of us have seen. And in Sholay, when we talk about Sholay, we recollect various characters from that film. But the most interesting characters in that film were Jay and Veeru, inseparable friends, and an ode to friendship. Now this is what I witnessed because I happened to be in the portals of Teesari, sir, way back in 1987. So in around 1991, in the early 90s, I saw these two inseparable friends who would be accompanying the courts of Teesari. And then one day I got to know that both of them have got elevated to the bench there, who manned the benches of Teesari then. I appeared occasionally, and then that story continued. For a little while I thought that these inseparables got separated at one point of time when one of them got elevated to the High Court a little earlier. So I thought that this jodi toot gayi hai. So somebody jocularly asked कि वो कैसी है दूसरी वाली. So jocularly they said, अरे यार वो कोई काम वाम नहीं करती है. मैटर्स को डिस्पोज नहीं करती है, तारीख पे तारीख दे देती है. So that was that typical Jay Viru style that I recollect. And then suddenly one day the other one also gets elevated. So who would be in a better position to relate that story than Justice Leena Bansal, who happens to be, I don't know whether I call her Jay or I call the other one Viru. But this is a pair which has been inseparable since then. So I, as a lawyer, and people of my times cannot envisage a situation without remembering one and forgetting the other. So here we are today together, and I believe that probably one will follow the other again in terms of retirement. Having said that, sir, I personally feel that the journey, I was reading a very interesting book yesterday. I laid my hands on this after a very long time. It is called a book called Meditations, written by a very famous emperor of Rome at that time, called Marcus Aurelius. If you happen to visit Rome at any point of time, you will find that there is one lone statue of Marcus Aurelius on a horse, pointing a finger towards Rome. At the time when I saw that statue, I felt, why is this man there on a horse? So somebody said it is Marcus Aurelius. And then somewhere along the line, I got to know that there is a very famous book which was penned by him about the turbulent times that he spent being the emperor of Rome. Passages from that book are legendary, but there is one passage from that book which I thought I will read out today, which reflects on life. And a very interesting reflection on life. It reads thus: keep in mind how fast things pass by and are gone. Those that are now and those to come. Existence flows past us like a river. The what is in constant flux. The why has 1,000 variations. Nothing is stable, not even what is right here. The infinity of past and future gapes before us, a chasm whose depths we cannot see. This is what Marcus Aurelius said way back some 1,000 years ago, and how true it is. Ma'am, your journey, in fact, is ephemeral wherever it is. All of us will have to end our journeys at some point of time and reflect back on the times that we spent. I am sure you will utilize that time with your family. The other thing that I got to know, amongst the various interests which Justice Kaur has, she is an intensely religious person. I got to know that she in fact tends to the Granth Sahib in her home. The Granth Sahib, I am told, is essentially the last and living Guru as far as the Sikhs are concerned. And it is not easy to keep a living person in your home. The Guru's Granth is tended by her with great fastidiousness and with all the attenuating requirements day by day, which in a way reflects her tenure on the bench as well. She has been equally fastidious. She has got a very even temperament, that's what we have seen. And I am sure Guru's blessings will always be with her. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would now request the learned ASG, Mr. Chetan Sharma, to please come and share his thoughts on this occasion, sir.
Honorable Chief Justice, all honorable judges, and the chief guest of today, Justice Shailendra Kaur, Well, sometimes it is better not to speak much. And after a lot of introspection, I have come to the point कि अब हमें सुनना चाहिए. And becoming, Chief Saab, the art of listening is the greatest art. हमने बहुत बोल लिया है, अब सुनने की बारी है. And I think जस्टिस शैलेंद्र कौर को हम सब सुनना चाहते हैं. मैं विशेषकर सुनना चाहता हूँ. I miss her personally on one account. And this is a sort of a parley which used to go on in every such sabha, which is not infrequent now. So Justice Shailendra Kaur, you always sit right where Justice Chawla is sitting. And invariably, I used to always ask our friends serving the samosas कि मैडम को खिलाओ. अच्छा, मैडम उसको मना कर देती थी. फिर मैंने कहा उनसे ये कहना इशारों में, ये मेरी इल्तिजा है, ये मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, ये समोसा. And just see the kindness and the humaneness. Even though she may not have wanted, she never refused. आज मुझे पता था कि ये रिफ्यूज करेंगी, तो मैं खुद वो काम मैंने आज किया. So she's been a wonderful person and a wonderful family, and not saying much, she has credited herself with lot of grace, lot of elegance, and she's been a wonderful judge, a wonderful human being. और हरी साहब ने सारा कुछ आपके सामने थीसिस पढ़ ही दिया है, तो I adopt whatever he has said. Doctrine by way of incorporation, that's the legal maxim. So that is it. We wish you well, and we look forward to sharing some of our thoughts at 2:30, not 3 p.m. 2:30. Namaskar. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. We welcome Justice Girish Katpalia, we welcome Justice Ramesh Kumar Gupta, we welcome Justice Vimal Kumar Yadav. Now, I request Honorable Ms. Justice Shailendra Kaur to please come and please share her thoughts on this occasion. And I will request for a big round of applause for her. Standing ovation for you.
Thank you so much. Honorable the Chief Justice, Justice Upadhyay, Justice Kameshwar Rao, Justice Nitin Sandhi, Justice Shri Chetan Sharma ASG, Shri Hari Haran, the President of the Bar, the executive members of the Bar, eminent senior advocates, members of the bar, young lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I forgot my brother and sister judges on the bench. So I acknowledge them also. Well, today it's permitted I serve. So to say that it is an emotional moment would be an understatement. As we don't preside over the courts, we don't work in the courts, we belong to the courts. So today I stand before all of you with great humility, with deep sense of gratitude, and above all, a deepest import of satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness. And I say so because when I look the life I passed, I see that I have the contentment of being destined the path that was given and chosen for me by the Almighty. The work done by me, the relationships built by me with the bench and bar over the years. If I may share, I had joined as a civil judge in the year 1992. And at that time, I had my head full of law, my heart full of idealism, and frankly, butterflies in my stomach. Now, why that nervousness? The nervousness was there because I knew before I'll judge the cases, I'll be judged by the advocates and the litigants appearing before me. So, anyway, I reminded myself I am armed with knowledge of law. I have read the files well, so I can take over my court. So soon I realized having knowledge of law is just being one part of a judge. There are many other things. That is the court craft, how you manage your court, your conduct and behavior inside your court, your conduct and behavior outside your court, your behavior with the bar, with the litigants, with your senior colleagues on the bench, junior colleagues, your batchmates, and also your staff. So all these things, and also one more factor, that is how you balance your personal and family life. So all these things together make a judge. And apart from that, I also experienced that to know how to apply law and also how to evolve law is also one thing that a judge should know. This application of law, development of law, I learned from the advocates who appeared before me with so many challenging issues, with spirited arguments, always trying to convince me, and with the precedent cited at court. With all humility, I would say that I have had a very cordial relationship with all the bars at the district court, that is 5 bars out of 6 bars, that is except for the Rohini bar because I was never posted in Rohini courts. And all the bars, they gave me unflinching support. I also got support from all the my colleagues and also from my brother and sister judges. So at Delhi High Court, this bond deepened. And soon I realized, and I also admired the advocates for the professionalism that they showed. With the grace that they appeared in my court, and even in moments of disagreement, they never crossed the boundary of mutual respect. So I had the opportunity to work with best legal minds in the country. For that I am very fortunate, and I also feel that my tenure as a judge has been both challenging and rewarding. For that I give the credit to my family, to the bar members, to my brother and sister judges. As I walk away from the bench today, certainly I carry no titles with me. But definitely I carry the memories, the learnings, and the affection that you have showered upon me. I'll also miss the rustle of black gowns in my court, the respectful nods that I received in the court, your spirited speeches, your spirited arguments addressed in the court. I'll miss all that. And the respect, of course, that you gave me. But what I will never miss is the warmth and the affection that you've given to me. So that will remain forever with me, and for that I'm very, very much thankful to you. And I have no doubt in saying that the Delhi High Court Bar Association will be a front runner always. Thank you for honoring me so much, me and my family too. Thank you so much.
So much, ma'am. Thank you for your leadership. We wish you all the very best from your retirement, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And now I request Honorable Chief Justice to please address us on this occasion.
Honorable Justice Shalinder Kaur, her family members, Justice Rameshwar Rao, Justice Ambre and all other brother and sister judges. Honorable ASP, Mr. Sharma, senior advocates, other advocates, ladies and gentlemen. Today, when I formed a bench with Justice Kaur, I was wondering why I could not do it earlier. That was the impression I carry, and I will carry all along my life, and a regret of not sitting with her for a longer period. Shalinder, your humility personified. Your humbleness has impressed me personally at a very, very great length. And your knowledge of law, which I could have a glimpse of, sitting for about half an hour, I can say that you are one of the best judges. And I am told that especially on the criminal side, you have excelled in the field. You have vast experience of working in the trial courts, and thereafter here also. I wish I would have formed bench with you for a longer period, not only in the matters which we heard today, but on the matters in the criminal side. I'll miss you. The entire family of the judges here will miss you always. Only day before yesterday, somebody mentioned me about you and said something. But look, I personally find that perhaps this is not the age for you to retire. I hope you will work again, maybe in some different field. We all wish you very, very good luck. All the best, all of best luck. And request you to, this is a personal request, because these days we are short of good law teachers. You can take up some teaching, maybe some kind of lectures to the lawyers, especially on the criminal law. I will be very happy. With these words, I again bless you. I wish you best of luck, all my good wishes for a future life. May you keep on serving the people like you have done all along your career as a judge. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I also welcome Mr. Murari Tiwari, Member Bar Council of Delhi, Mr. Rajesh Mishra, Honorary Secretary, Mr. Virender Goswami, Advocate, Mr. Rajesh Mahajan, Advocate. I request Ms. Kajal Chandra to please give the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon. I, on my behalf and on behalf of the Delhi High Court Bar Association, would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, Honorable Justice V. Kameshwar Rao, Honorable Justice Nitin Vasudev Sambre, and other Honorable Judges of this Honorable Court, Mr. Chetan Sharma, learned ASG, senior members, Mr. Murari Tiwari, former chairman of the BCT, Rajesh Mishra, secretary BCT, and members and fellow colleagues. Today we have all gathered at the time when Mrs. Honorable Justice Shalinder Kaur is there, retiring. Ma'am, we wish you all the good luck and best wishes for your future interests. May you find new adventures that bring you as much satisfaction as you brought to our institution. I request everyone to just give her a standing ovation once again. I know everybody has given. I think so we missed Honorable Justice Tara Ganju. She's there. I request everyone, thank you everyone for being here and joining us, and request everyone to wait for the high tea. Thank you.